got to be Dothy. Guys, welcome on Instagram Live, and anybody who's joining on Zoom, we got Dothy Higgins. It's got to be with a username like that. Let's see here. Let's go gallery view. So again, we're going to give everybody plenty of time. If I learned anything from running this class all spring, summer, and fall, it's that we like to show up right on time. So again, much like myself, we'll give everybody a little bit of time to log on, or I guess log off of work, log on to their Zoom calls, log on to the Instagram Live. We've got a good class today. Some new moves, some old moves. Ultimately, we're just trying to get moving and keep you guys moving injury free. Jack, welcome on, man.
Hey, Brett, how are you?
I'm doing well. I could recognize that Irish accent anywhere.
It seems to be all Irish accents at the moment.
Yeah, I know. Streaming live from Ireland. No, I know that we got a pretty solid turnout for our first week of class here. Waiting for the Northeastern Run crew to hop on. I know that they are repping us this week, so we've got some good stuff coming. But yeah, it's awesome to have you guys on, and it's awesome to see people already tuning in on Instagram Live. Guys, if you do by chance miss the class or ever have a conflict or anything like that, not to worry. We do have stuff where I'm going to be posting this to my YouTube channel. I'm also going to be posting it on the Wellness in Motion Instagram, the IGTV. So it all gets saved. It'll all be there for reference. So if you find workouts that you particularly enjoy, and as I'll kind of discuss with you guys throughout this class in the weeks to come, we do have a couple of variations of workouts that we're going to stick to in the first few weeks, and then kind of build from there. Really kind of setting our foundation and then working towards a little bit more performance work, and then ultimately leveling up each week as we go. Brian, what's up, man? Long time no see.
Hey, Brent, good to see you again.
Likewise. Glad to see you're doing well. Happy New Year.
You too.
Thanks, man. Again, I'm just giving everybody a little bit of time to tune in here. We got like another minute, and that's when we expect the big influx of people to join. Hey, Brian, did you have to use the password to log on to this Zoom?
I didn't know.
Cool. That is probably not an issue. I thought for some reason Zoom wouldn't let me not enter the password or not have a password. So I had to do that. But if you guys are getting on no problem, then it looks like we're doing well here. So that's good. Guys, like I said in the email, and for those joining on Instagram Live, if you didn't get the email, today all we're going to need for equipment is a yoga mat, a band, something like this should work, nice long one. If you have a loop band, that's going to work as well. We've got a couple of different variations in case you don't have that equipment, but at the very least, you'll need some space to get moving, a yoga mat on the floor to save the knees. I like to do, you guys who have been into my workouts previously or seen them saved on the WIM Instagram know that I like to work out barefoot. Right now, the back office at Tracksmith is a little bit chilly for that, so I've got some socks on, but feel free to do these workouts barefoot as well. Really starts to increase some of the sensory input we get through the feet there. Always a good thing, especially during the winter time. A lot of us are kind of stomping around the streets of Boston in our thick-soled boots. So make sure to get barefoot every now and then, even if it's just to stretch those feet out, prevent any plantar fasciitis. Now we got a pretty solid crew. Guys, welcome. Once you guys all kind of joined in, I didn't get a chance to say hello to everybody, but welcome on. Again, I appreciate you guys turning on the Zoom cameras. So if I see you and I see that you're doing something incorrectly, I can always come back to it and help you guys out there. But for the most part, I'm doing the exercises with you guys as a kind of demo and a way to give you guys a little bit of a look inside the fact that even as chiropractors, sports chiros here, we too can always use some work. For any of you guys who are my patients, and I've kind of talked to you guys about my increase in running frequency and volume since joining the Wellness in Motion team here. It's been a good learning experience for me, and that's a lot of stuff that I've been able to kind of bring to the table here and add into what it is that I'm bringing to you guys now here in the new year. So really good things coming. And again, for anybody who's just joining on Zoom or just joining on Instagram Live, grab a yoga mat, grab a band, and grab some space to move around. All right, we've got got about another minute here, and then we'll get things going. Again, for those of you guys who are used to my classes, we start out with a warm-up. I've got 2 strength phases, and this is going to be a little bit of a trial run because I really wanted to put together like a high-quality strength workout for you guys. But I wanted to make sure that it was something that A, you could do with the limited equipment that everybody's got right now, and B, something that's really going to start to build that foundational strength that you need to run. I think far too often people assume that, if you can walk a couple of miles, then you can go out and run a couple of miles, but that's not always the case. More often than not, we're going to benefit from some general preparation, strength training, and stuff like that that's going to kind of introduce you to the sport. And obviously, like here at Tracksmith or over at Heartbreak Run Company, we work with a lot of you guys who have been running for some time. I know I've got to have some Northeastern club runners on Zoom now that we've given them a couple minutes. But I know that you guys have been running probably since high school or middle school. And so we do have like a broad array of different athletes here. So again, I ask that you guys stay patient here in the short term, because I think down the line, we're going to build towards stuff that's going to benefit you guys no matter what. But with that being said, looks like we've got a couple more viewers on the Instagram Live. Let's get things started. All right, so we're going to start out with a warm-up. I've got 3 exercises for us. The first one's going to look familiar for some of you guys who are my patients dealing with a little bit of knee pain. This one is a groin rocking exercise. All right, so let's all go down, right knee down, left leg straight out to the side. From here, let's go hands planted out front. All right, and what we're going to do is we're going to set the spine, right? So you want to think low back stays nice and flat. We're going to rock backwards, pushing our hips back towards our heels, and then ride forwards, letting the hips fall towards the floor. We're going to do 5 reps on each side, all right? So kind of move with me here, all right? Working your breath into the body work here is important. This is a great way to kind of loosen up tight muscles and prepare our body to move. I've got some good exercises that are going to get us moving outside of that sagittal plane that we're also used to running in. All right, we've got 2 reps here. Good, last one now, hips all the way back, and then hips all the way forward, and relax. Once you finish up your 5th rep there, we're gonna go ahead and switch sides, all right? So now right leg straight out to the side, left knee down, same setup out front, hands don't change position, ready? So rock forward, letting the hips fall towards the floor, and then press backwards, hips to heels, and repeat. Again, maintaining nice neutral low back, thinking glass of water there on the low back, so you don't wanna spill that water, so you gotta maintain a nice flat back here. And it's not so much for spinal health there as it is for just creating an efficient way for us to stretch out those medial thigh muscles, right? So the groin muscles often get tight, and a lot of times we wanna mobilize these guys, get them moving before we've got a little lateral lunging exercise coming up for us here. Good, last one now, press the hips back. Now ride those hips forward, get full extension there, and relax. Very nice. All right, this next move is another fan favorite when it comes to hip health. All right, so a lot of us don't think of it, but our hips do need to go through full internal and external rotation when we're out on a long run. All right, so what we're gonna do for this one, it's called tactical frog. We're gonna start out in our child's pose. All right, and then what we're gonna do from here is rock forward onto our elbows, and as we come forward, we kick the heel out. All right, so I'll kind of change positions here just so guys on Instagram and guys on Zoom can see me here. All right, so again, child's pose to start, riding forward onto the elbows, kick the heel up and out. That puts our hip into internal rotation. We're gonna alternate sides here for 30 seconds, all right? So let's all get set. Starting out in child's pose, you guys are with me here. Ready, and begin. Rocking forward, kick that heel out. Again, really getting that hip into internal rotation. You might notice that you have a good and a bad side. Really nice way to kind of warm things up. Get those hips moving, loosen up any tight muscles there. Our external rotators can kind of tug the leg outwards. Any of us who have that toe out walk, that's very typical. But again, don't push yourself through pain here. It's a gentle stretch, gentle mobilization, kind of encourages good blood flow to the hips here, gets that fluid inflow to kind of provide some nutrition to the hips, keep us healthy, keep us moving. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Nice job. Awesome work. All right, last exercise I've got for us here is a single leg balance exercise, all right? So let's all go ahead and stand up, all right? We'll start out standing on our left leg. Now I like to be strict with our single leg balance. Now this obviously is not directly mimicking our run form, but in this controlled setting, I like to focus on like strict movement, all right? So hip and knee flexed up to 90 degrees here, and then arms up at 90-90, all right? We're gonna hold this position for 20 seconds aside. The idea, again, being that we're focusing on good controlled single leg balance. If you notice yourself swaying around and really needing to use the upper body to compensate, then that's a sign that you want to work on some of that sensory input that you're getting through the foot there. Focus on your ability to stabilize on one leg, because if you can't do it here, then you definitely can't do it out there training for your 10Ks or your 5Ks or your half or full marathons. Even those of you guys who only showed up for the beer. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Relax there and go ahead and switch sides. All right. So now right leg down. Again, slight bend in that hip, slight bend in that knee. But again, we're stable there on that right leg. Arms up, 90-90, and hold here. All right. So this feels silly while we're doing it, but there's so much that we can do by progressing this movement itself. Once we find that we can stabilize in at least a single leg stance, then we can start to level up some of our strength exercises and really push ourselves in terms of balance. Really nice for injury prevention, really nice for determining if we have one good side, one bad side. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax there, guys. Really nice. All right, let's go back down for our groin rock exercise. We'll go through those 3 warm-up exercises once more. All right, so starting out, left leg straight out to the side. All right, remember, we're really trying to stretch out that left hip. All right, so focusing on the medial thigh here, all right? Hands planted out front. Get set and begin. Remember, we've got 5 rocks on each side, getting hips into full extension, and then hips go back into full flexion. Again, as we move here, you'll notice that this stretch kind of migrates, right? When we push our hips back, we feel it more in the hamstring. When we ride forward, that migrates out into the hip flexor region there. Again, mobilizing those hip flexors, loosening up tight hips, getting us out of that sagittal plane. Very nice. 4. Last one now, press the hips forward, let those hips fall to the floor. Exhale, push the hips back to the heels and relax there. Good, go ahead and switch sides. Right leg straight, left knee down, get set and begin. Again, hips forward and back and forward and back. All right, so we're really pushing ourselves through this range of motion. Again, never pushing into pain. Last one here, all the way forward, push those hips towards the floor, keep the low back nice and flat, and then hips to heels. Good, and relax there. Nice job, guys. All right, we're back to our tactical frog. Starting out, we're in child's pose. Remember that heel is going to come up and out. Again, small movement, but very important movement that we maintain here in the hips, okay? So set ourselves up, child's pose to begin. Rock forward onto those elbows. As you do, kick that heel up and out and repeat. All right, alternating sides. Really just a gentle mobilization here. You're not trying to push yourself through pain. Good, last one here on the right side and relax there. Nice job, guys. Let's go ahead and pop up, get set for our single leg balance next. All right, and again, for this single leg balance, we're gonna focus for today just on flat ground, eyes open, all right? And we'll kind of work our way up towards challenging ourselves a little bit more. But for right now, let's go ahead and stand on that left leg, right hip and knee come up to 90-90. All right, and then arms at 90-90, get set here and hold. All right, so again, you should be comfortable here. You should be able to stabilize here, no problem. Once this starts to feel really easy, like I said, there's plenty that we can do to kind of work our way up towards more challenging exercises. But most importantly, we've got to start at the ground and work our way up. Really nice. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, relax there. Nice job. Let's go ahead and switch sides. All right, so now right foot flat. Again, really feel the ground beneath that foot. Hip and knee up to 90-90 on the left side and arms up at 90-90 and hold. All right, chest up, shoulders back, stay tall. All right, you got to see the world out ahead of you. Good. Stay strong in that leg, right? You want stability. You want to feel each of those muscles firing. Again, it's so important that we focus on it here in the controlled setting so that when we go out on our runs or our trail runs, as the weather starts to warm up, we have that, that foundation so that we are able to effectively sense the ground beneath the foot, prevent any risk for ankle sprains, overuse injuries, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax there, guys. Really nice. All right, so great start there. First exercise we're going to get into, we'll go through 3 strength exercises here. Again, I like to pair things up so that we have something to build on. Kind of creates a more efficient workout. So starting out, what we're going to do is a lateral lunge into a single leg stance. All right. So now we don't have to go too crazy with that single leg stance. I'm not asking asking you guys to hold it for 5 seconds. All I want is a second or two of good single leg balance and then progress from there back into your lateral lunging movement. All right. So the lateral lunge is going to look something like this. You're going to step out to the side, and I like to get the arms going so it kind of mimics that runner's stride. But again, you're going to feel a little funky going out to the side because the right knee will be up and that right hand will be up. But then when you step back to the top, then you'll have left hand, right knee. All right. So again, we're going to start by lunging to the right side. We'll do 8 on each side, but let's all start going to the right, and then we'll switch it up and go out to the left side. All right. Everybody get set here and begin. Big step out, big drive to the top, and step and drive. 2, good. And we step and drive. 3, really absorb your body weight as you drop towards the floor. 4, 5, 3 more now, guys. 6, 7, last one, 8, and relax. Good. Let's switch it up. Now we're going out to that left side. Everyone ready? And begin. Stepping out to the left, drive to the top, hit your single leg stance. Good, and repeat. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, last one here. Stick your single leg stance at the top. 8, and relax. Nice job, everybody. All right, next exercise we've got is a glute bridge hold. We're gonna do this one timed, all right? Again, we have to start somewhere, and the glute bridge hold is a really nice place to work on that isometric strength. So isometric is when the muscle contracts, but the joints are not moving, all right? So I'll demo this one real quick. What we're gonna do is go ahead and lie down flat on our back, all right? Knees will be bent, heels directly under the knees here. Now there's 2 moves to this, all right? First one's gonna be that pelvic scoop where you kind of roll those hips down and back. That flattens your low back into the floor. Now from here, core stays tight, lift the hips to the sky. And that's where we'll hold, okay? We're gonna do a 45-second isometric hold here. So let's all make our way down onto the mat. All right, get the timer set. Everyone ready? Flat on your back. Remember, 2 moves. Scoop those hips under, drive to the top, and begin. All right, so again, we're holding here for 45. Core stays tight, glutes stay tight, all right? You're gonna feel this one a little bit in the hamstrings, but more than anything, we're focusing on good hip extension through those gluteal muscles, all right? So if you're feeling restricted in the front of the hips, that might be a sign that we gotta stretch those guys out. Might be a good area to get in and get treated for. Again, psoas can get tight and especially overused in our running population. Not to mention so many of you guys are on work from home right now, and that's a syndrome in and of itself that we need to focus on, building up some mobility and stability associated with how long you guys are spending in your home workspace. Nice work here, guys. 5 seconds now. 4, 3, 2, 1, relax and lower. Good. So those glutes start to burn. That's a good sign those muscles are working. And again, we want to become familiar with that neutral pelvic alignment. All right. So now this next one is our bear plank hold. Again, any of my regulars from the fall and the summer, you guys will remember this one. We're going to start out here because there's so much we can do to kind of, this becomes athlete's playground once we own this movement. All right. So the bear plank hold is going to be initiated by setting up on all fours here. Now from here, you're going to press into your hands and into your toes, lifting the knees off the floor, right? It's a very small movement, but I want you guys to stay away from poking the butt into the air or letting your knees fall towards the floor, right? This is a full body exercise, but really nice for core strength. So again, I want you guys to maintain that nice flat back and some good tension here through the core. Let's get set here and begin. So again, bear plank hold, this is where we're gonna start. Make sure you're breathing here into your tight core. Low back stays flat. You're gonna hear me use this cue a lot, but I want you to imagine you have a glass of water right on your low back there. All right, and so by squeezing here in the core, pressing those toes into the floor, driving heel to hand into the floor, we're maintaining good tension. We're breathing, we have core strength. 5 seconds now, guys. 3, 2, 1, rest. Nice job. All right, relax here for about 30 seconds. Everybody grab a sip of water if you need it. Otherwise, you can kind of shake the legs out, shake the arms out, whatever you need to do. But we've got 2 more sets coming here of this first round of strength work. And guys, just to reiterate, I know I probably outlined it in the emails and the different Instagram posts and stuff like that. But if you have questions, obviously these breaks are a good time to ask away or hang out at the end of the session, and we can talk a little bit more one-on-one, whether it be about specific injuries that you might be dealing with, different training styles that you might have, things like that. Again, I'm your resource. I'm here for you guys. So if you need to, just hang on to those questions for the end and we can chat about it towards the end of class there. All right, so with that being said, let's get ready for our second round of strength work here. We'll stick to our lateral lunge with that single leg stance. All right, so again, we're gonna be stepping out to that right side, absorbing the body weight onto the right leg, and then driving up to the top to hit our single leg stance. Let's everybody get ready. Remember, we've got 8 reps on each side here. Get set and begin. Big step out to the side, big drive to the top. Good, that's 1 and 2. 3, nice job, guys. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and relax. Little bonus rep there. That's my bad. Lost track where we were. All right, so now we're lunging out to the left side, all right? Let's get set here. Everyone ready? And begin. Big step out to the left side, driving up to the top, stick that single leg stance. 1 and 2, nice. 3, good, keep it going now, guys. Looks good, form looks good on Zoom. I know you guys on Instagram Live are killing it. 5, good, we got 3 more. 6, 7, last 1, big drive to the top. 8, and relax. Nice work. All right, guys, let's make our way down onto the floor. We've got our glute bridge, second round. Remember, we're gonna hold for 45 seconds here to start. So get yourself set. Again, we're gonna be flat on our back, knees bent, heels into the floor. Everyone with me now, and begin. All right, so again, scoop that pelvis under, lift the hips to the sky. Don't be so concerned about how high you're getting your hips. Again, one common mistake I see with this one is everybody tries to hyperextend through the low back thinking it's all about how high your hips go. It's absolutely not. It's all about gluteal activation on this one. All right, we're driving from the glutes. Again, you can kind of palpate your own glutes here. Feel that tension. Good, keep driving. Heels into the floor. It's all about intent when it comes to training like this. All right, we really want max muscle activation. Keep holding, core stays tight. Got 10 seconds on the clock now. Stay strong. Fight that burn. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower and relax. Nice job, guys. Really nice work there. All right, so now we're making our way into our bear plank position. Again, this is a great exercise for building up that core strength. So let's start by setting ourselves here on all fours. Hands right underneath the shoulders. Toes right underneath the feet here, and then the knees are right underneath the hips, but that's what we're gonna lift off the floor. So let's shoot for 40 seconds now, all right? We did 30 straight through last set, but I know that that felt easy for a lot of you guys, so now we're gonna push for 40. Everyone get set here and begin. Lifting knees off the floor, we're staying strong through the low back. All right, keep that head in line with the spine. We don't wanna let it fall towards the floor and ingrain poor postural habits. Stay strong here through that core. Brace and breathe, right? We got to keep strong. It's exercises like these that feel exponentially longer when you can see the clock, right? Stay strong here. We've got 10 seconds now. Keep breathing, keep bracing, keep that core tight. Hands into the floor, toes into the floor. 5 seconds, guys. Drive, squeeze, low back stays flat. 3, 2, 1. And relax there. Nice job. Rest, catch your breath, grab a sip. We've got one more round of this strength work here. So far, we're off to a great start. Really nice. Again, you guys are resting. As always, make sure to listen to your bodies. If something's feeling tight, something's feeling sore, feel free to unmute yourself, ask away. Stretches, strength work, no matter what it is, we can talk about it. All right. Got another 10 seconds to rest here. Give yourself a second. Make sure to catch your breath. All right. So we're set up for our last round of this first leg of the strength workout here. All right. So again, we're going to be lunging out to the right side. Let's set ourselves up over on the left side of our mat. All right. So again, big step out to the right, driving up to that left leg for the single leg stance. Everyone ready? And begin. 1, big step out to the side, hit that single leg stance, good. And 2, good, repeat here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and relax. I did it again. All right, guys, long day, long Wednesday. All right, let's get set now, lunging out to the left side. All right, everybody's set here on the right side of their mat. Again, we're lunging out to the left. Get ready and begin. Big step out to the side, big drive to the top. 1, 2, 3, very nice. Keep it up now. 4, 5, 6, 2 more, 7, last one, 8, and relax. Nice job, guys. All right, we're going down onto the mat, flat on our backs. We've got our glute bridge. All right, so again, this one will be timed. Let's go ahead and go straight through for 60 seconds here, full minute on the clock. I trust we got this one. Again, focus on your form over everything. The quantity means nothing if we have poor quality. All right, so again, start by setting yourself up. All right, heels under the knees. Get set here. And scoop the pelvis under. Lift the hips to the sky. And again, not so much pushing hips up through that range of motion and hyperextending at the low back. I want the squeeze through the glutes here, right? This is where we're getting that good gluteal activation, starting to dial into some of those hip extensor muscles, the ones that help us move through the world, whether it be walking, running, hiking, biking. These are important muscles. Again, breathe here into your tight core, not excess tension here in the front body, but again, just that low level of tension, making sure to maintain a nice neutral spine. Squeeze the glutes, drive the heels into the floor. Good, press, press, press. We're getting there, guys. 20 seconds now, glutes are burning. That's that good fire, right? Stay strong here, hips stay up. Good. 10 seconds now. Breathe, brace. 3, 2, 1, lower, relax. Nice job. All right, guys, everyone's favorite exercise. We've got the bear plank hold, all right? Last round through, all right? You guys are gonna miss this one when it's gone. Let's set ourselves up on all fours here, all right? Hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips. Get set, press into those toes, lift the knees off, and hold here. All right, we're gonna go for 45 seconds now. 40 felt easy. All right, tuck that chin back of the head straight to the ceiling. Keep a nice neutral spine here, right? Head in line with the spine, shoulders pressed away. Think about creating space between those shoulder blades. And again, we're still breathing here. We've got 20 seconds on the clock, but we're bracing and breathing into our tight core, maintaining a nice flat back. Nice, guys. Whether we're inhaling or exhaling, we're building that strength, building that tension for a nice healthy spine. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, relax. Nice work. All right, guys, catch your breath, grab a sip. We are done with our first round of strength workouts as strength exercises. Don't anybody tune off. I feel like 5 people just jumped off Instagram Live right there. No, I'm just kidding. All right, so we've got another round of workouts, exercises coming up here. And again, we'll roll through these once you guys get a sip of water. Same setup, we've got 3 exercises. We'll roll through them 3 times. All right, This first one is a really good one to kind of combo both mobility and stability. All right. I think you guys should be able to see me just fine from where I am. I'm on point. Having not done this in a couple months, I'm on point with the camera angles today. This is really nice. All right. So guys, what we're going to do is we're going to get set up at the back of our mat. All right. So this is going to be very similar to any number of hamstring stretches that you guys might have tried before. But with the inchworm, it's a lot like what it sounds like. All right. So we're going to go big inhale as we reach for the sky. And then we'll exhale, forward fold, and walk those hands away from the feet, trying to keep those heels down as long as possible. Once we walk out to our push-up position, now we're all set to turn it around and walk it right back up. Notice I really focus on keeping those knees straight the whole way through. We're building core strength and stability as we walk those hands out while mobilizing posterior chain, right? So oftentimes we don't get this deep into flexion, but we're really going to work on stretching out those hamstrings, stretching out, again, low back extensors, kind of just mobilizing that whole region, getting things moving and building some strength while we do it. All right. So let's go ahead and get set at the back of our mat. Everyone ready here? Big inhale as we reach for the sky. Exhale as you forward fold, walk those hands away. Good, keep those heels down. Walking out, walking out. Once you're out in your push-up position, squeeze for a second, and then turn it around and walk it right back in. All right. And we'll return to our full standing position and repeat. Big inhale as we reach for the sky, fingertips to the ceiling. Exhale as you forward fold. Walk the hands away from the feet. All right. You inch out into your push-up position. Maybe you take it a half step further there, really challenge your core. And then you walk it right back in here. All right. Last one now. Big inhale as you reach for the sky. And exhale, forward fold. Walk those hands away. Nice job. Good. Once you're out in push-up position, you're going to walk it right back in. Remember, brace that core, control how you move. Finish with that big inhale to the sky. And relax there. Nice job, guys. Really nice. All right. So now we've got our second exercise here. Now it's time to grab those bands. Guys, I should have kept at it while we were going through those first few sets so you guys during our rest sets could grab your bands. But let's now go ahead and grab your band. If you don't have it, don't worry. You can do this one body weight. But we got to put together some type of WIM package that can get all of you guys the exercise equipment you need to really challenge your bodies here at home. All right. But any of you guys who are my patients, I know I've given you guys bands. I've been cutting those things off all fall and winter. But if you don't have one and you want one for next class, I have a bunch here. All right. You just have to come in to Tracksmith to get them at some point because these are a really good way to start to work on building some tension in muscles, introducing some of that resistance training that we've all been missing with all the gyms closed and whatnot. But this is a really good way to start to introduce that. So we're going to make do with what we've got. All right. So we've got banded deadlift. All right. We're going to do 12 reps of these. But for the banded deadlift, what we're going to do is go ahead and stand on the band. All right. Feet are just about shoulder width apart. Keep those toes pointed straight ahead. All right. Now the band kind of serves as a teaching tool here, and I'll explain why. I think I'm going to show you guys this one on profile so you can kind of see me in the sagittal plane. So deadlifts are a great exercise for introducing what I call triple flexion, right? So flexion of the hips, knees, and ankles. You can see that my knees go out over my toes as I do this. All right, so the band is under tension. We're going to hinge towards the floor, bending at the hips, knees, and ankles, absorbing that body weight as we drop, and then driving through the band to return to stand. We're really going to recruit from our posterior chain. So those are muscles like our glutes and our hamstrings. And again, this is a really good way to build up some strength in those muscles because those are the really important muscles that help to kind of propel us forward. They make for fast athletes. All right. So let's get ourselves set. You can go ahead and stand on your band here. Feet just about shoulder width apart. Again, the beauty of bands is that they're accommodating resistance. So if the band is too tough at the top, loosen up, right? Don't stand on so much of it. And if it's too easy, then you can kind of stand on more of it so that you have more tension there at the starting point. All right, now from here, what I'm going to have you guys do is, again, push the hips back, bend at the knees, bend at the ankles, drop towards the floor, and then return to stand with a big drive through the heels. All right. Now everybody with me again, dropping into our triple flexion, banded deadlift, drive to the top. There's 2. We've got 10 more here, guys. Let's keep it up. Nice slow descent, loosen on the band, and then drive. 3. And repeat. Slowly descending towards the floor and drive. 4. Keep it going now. Good. Drop, drive. 5. And drive. 6. Again, it's all about intent. Be strong, be fast on the way up. Build that tension. 7. 8. 9. 10. 2 more now. We're getting there, guys. Quads might be burning. You might feel it in your glutes, hammies. Last one now. Drop to the floor. Drive to the top. And relax there. Nice job, guys. All right. Now we're going to use that same band, all right, for another great core exercise I love to use, whether it be in rehab, prehab, or strength training protocols. So now what we're going to do, hopefully you guys are close enough to a door that you can make this one work. A door or at least some heavy furniture that you can anchor your band on. What we do is we loop the band across the door handle and then close that door, all right? If you did it on a door handle like I did, make sure the door clicks shut so that this band doesn't snap back at you or pull your door open. I feel like some of the parents who are on this call are like barricaded. Kids are outside pillow fighting. All right. So again, guys, let's get ourselves set. Tension on the band. You want to stand so you're perpendicular to the band and you're going to hold it right in front of your chest. This is just our starting point. From here, we're going to go ahead and press away and hold for 5 seconds. All right. So again, starting with the band right in front of your chest, you're going to press, hold with the arms extended for 5 seconds. I'll count it off for the first few. I know you guys don't love listening to me count this whole hour, so we'll just count it for the first few and then we'll go right after it, okay? So let's everybody get set. Remember, band is perpendicular. It's trying to pull me back towards my doorway here. Set yourself, press that band away and hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, and in and press for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, that's 2. And press for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There's 3. Last one now. Excuse me, 2 more. Press in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There's 4. Last one, big press away, brace that core, squeeze. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There's 5. Good, and back in. All right. And now what we're going to do, guys, is do the other side. And I'm just going to switch which door I use so that I can face you guys. All right. So again, set your band up on the door handle there so it's going to have some tension under it. I didn't think that through terribly well because now I'm still not going to be able to see. This works. All right, guys. So now what we're going to do is set ourselves. Again, same idea. Band is pulling us back towards the doorway and press. Hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. And press for 5, 4, 3, 2, 2. Good. And press here. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 3. Good. And back in. And press and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 4. We've got last one here, and press and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 5, and relax. Nice job, everybody. Really nice. Catch your breath here. Rest for a second. Grab some water if you need it. Let's see how we're doing for time. Actually, pretty well. We've got about 20 minutes left. We've got 2 more sets here in the strength work. I just don't like when Instagram Live cuts me off at an hour. I know that you guys have questions, comments, concerns. Oh, we've got a comment on the Zoom chat here. Guys, for the Zoom chat, Did I forget Tactical Frog? Thanks, Sam. For the Zoom chat, it might even be easier if you just unmute yourself, because that's tough for me to get up there and see. I feel like my eyes are pretty terrible. But we're working on it. We're working on it. Sam, I probably did, but that was like a warm-up ago. So we're back. All right, we've got our we're back to our inchworms here. All right, we've got inchworms, banded deadlifts, and then we'll come all the way back around for that Pallof press. All right, so again, starting off with our inchworm, let's get ourselves set at the back of our mat. Big inhale as we reach up towards the sky. Exhale as you forward fold, walk those hands away. Good, getting out to your push-up position. Again, challenge yourself. Walk those hands just a bit further. Once you're there, turn it around, walk it back in. Nice work. And again, inhale as we reach. Exhale as we fold. Walking hands away. And again, really challenge yourself, but keep that low back nice and flat. We're never letting that low back curve and arch towards the floor. It's not that it's a bad movement, but for the sake of this exercise, we want to focus on our core strength. Again, walking hands out, getting all the way out. Really push yourself here. Getting hands all the way out into push-up position, and then walking it right back in. Finish with your big inhale to the sky and relax there. Nice job. All right, guys. Next up, we've got our banded deadlift. All right. So set yourself up standing on your band. If you've got the opportunity to do so, you can progress this one and either increase the tension on the band you're using or double down, use a second band. So what I think I'm going to do so that this is nice and challenging is fold my band in half. All right, and we'll set up again, feet just about shoulder width. We've got tension on the band. Everybody get set here, everyone with me, and begin. We're going into triple flexion, knees, ankles, hips, drive to the top. 1, good. And drop and drive. 2. Again, dropping hips towards the floor, drive. 3. Keep it up now, guys, really nice. 4. 5. 6. A lot of good form on the Zoom cameras here. Keep it up, guys. 7. Good. Building some strength, building some tension through the lower extremities here. 8. 9. 10. We've got 2 more. Don't quit on me now, Sam. Nice job, guys. Last 2 here. Good. And last one, drop hips towards the floor. Drive to the top. Good. And relax there. You can release your band and let's get ourselves set for our Pallof press. All right, so again, lock that band in the door, lock it down to some heavy furniture. Make sure it's not going to pull back at you. Same idea here. Anytime you're using a band, feel free to accommodate your resistance and try something a little bit more challenging, but don't do it and sacrifice the quality of your reps. All right. Again, we're always focusing on quality over quantity here. So let's get ourselves set. Step out from the band so you have some tension there. Maintain tension on that band. Get set. And big press away. Good. And hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Really nice. Back in and press. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 2. Good. Back in. Press and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 3. Tap to the chest. Press and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 4. Good. Last one now, guys. Press and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 5, and relax. Nice work. Swing yourself around. Now you're going to face the other way. Anchor your band so you've got some good tension here. Get set and press and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. In and press. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 2. Good. And press. 5, 4, 3, 2, 3. Very nice, guys. Keep it up now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 4. Last one, big press. Squeeze the core, brace the core. Don't let that band pull you back. 3, 2, 1. Relax there. Nice job. All right, guys, resting here for just a minute. We'll give ourselves 30 seconds, rest between sets here. Again, grab a sip of water. We've got one more round. Get your mind right, all right? And then we're gonna finish up with a little bit of mobility work, and then you guys will be done for the day. This is really nice, good inaugural class here in 2021. Getting things off to a good start, all right? Remember, guys, this is gonna be a recurring class on Wednesday evenings. I think we'll stick to the 4:30 time slot. So let's really, you can pencil that in. Matter of fact, write it in pen. Make sure it's permanent. All right, guys. So again, we're back to our inchworm. Last round through, last 3 exercises here, and then we're gonna cool things down with a little bit of stretching and breath work. Again, really good stuff here so far. So let's finish up strong. Let's make good use of this last round of our workout, right? We don't tune out just yet. Get set here. Big inhale as you reach for the sky. Exhale as you forward fold. Walk those hands away. Remember to challenge yourself here. See if you can get a little further out, maintaining that good low back tension, and then walk it right back to the top. Good, and repeat here. Big inhale as you reach to the sky. Big exhale as you forward fold. Nice job. Last one here. Big inhale, reach. Big exhale, fold. Walk those hands away. Keep those heels down, keep those knees straight, really mobilize those hammies, squeeze at end range, and then walk it right back in. Nice job, guys. Finish with your big inhale, back bend, reach for the sky, build some tension there, and relax. All right, really nice. We're back to our banded deadlifts. So grab your band again. Again, set yourself up here. Again, this is a good introductory movement. There's so much we can do with this down the line, but we got to start somewhere. So we're focusing on this hip hinging pattern, right? You guys are owning this thus far. Let's keep at it here. Again, standing on your band. Feet are just about shoulder width. Toes pointed straight. Get set and begin. We hinge towards the floor, initiating with our hip hinging motion. Drive through the heels to return to stand. Good. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice job, guys. 5, 6. Keep at it. 7. We're more than halfway now. Build that tension, drop towards the floor, drive to the top. 8. Good. Keep it going. 9. 10. We've got 2 more now, guys. Keep it up. Drive through the heels. 11. Last one. Build that tension. Triple flexion. Absorb the ground. Drive to the ceiling. And relax there. Really nice. All right. So go ahead and set your band in the door for our last round of Pallof press here. Last exercise. We're wrapping up. Good. So again, set yourself perpendicular to the wall here, or wherever you've got your band anchored. Get some tension. Really challenge yourself, right? This is one where all you have to do is take an extra half step out. It becomes 10 times harder. So really push yourself here. Get set. Big press and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. And in. Press and hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 2. Good. Tap to the chest. Press and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 3. 2 more on this side, guys. press, hold, 5, 4, 3, 2, 4. Last one now. Press and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 5, and relax. Good. Go ahead and switch it up. We're facing the other way now. All right, so switch your band out to that opposite side. Again, get yourself set, ready, and begin. So we press and hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. And press, hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 2. Good. Press it, squeeze that core. Don't let the band tug you back towards the rack. 3, 2, 3. 2 more now. Big press, hold here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 4. Last one, big press, squeeze the core. 5, 4, 3, 2, 5, and relax. Awesome job, guys. I promised you guys I wasn't going to count at you the whole time, and then I just counted at you the whole time. It's my bad. Won't happen again. All right, guys, really nice work so far. All right, like I said, grab a sip of water. We're going to finish up with some stretching and kind of cool things down. You guys have done great work. This is a great intro class. So let's wrap it up right. All right, we'll go through each of our cool down exercises one time. First things first, grab a sip. Catch your breath here. If anybody needs to jump off, hop off, go for it. We've got a couple minutes to spare. I hope I don't lose the Instagram live. If I do, thank you guys for coming out. You guys are awesome. Remember, let's keep this going. Keep sharing. We're going to go on a week-by-week basis. This week, it looks like Northeastern Club Running Team won the first round of the challenge, right? So whichever run club gets the most signups on a week-by-week basis, at the end of our 12-week program, I'm going to count it up. So week 1 goes to Northeastern Club Running. Congrats, guys. But at the end of the 12 weeks, we're going to see which run club had the most signups each week. And the winning run club is going to get complimentary performance evals for the entire club. All right. You get some movement evaluations, look at what your strengths and weaknesses are. If you guys still aren't sure what I'm talking about, check out our Instagram video. It's on my YouTube channel as well. Again, it just kind of breaks down what you can expect there and what that's going to give you in terms of additional information. But I don't want to talk too much longer and lose you guys on Instagram. So let's, without further ado, go ahead and lie down on your right side. We're going to do a T-spine mobility exercise here. All right, so right side down. I think you guys can see me still on Instagram, right? All right, right side down, left knee bent up. All right, so left hip and knee in full 90-degree flexion, and then let that knee fall towards the floor. You're going to use that top hand and pin it down. You're going to use the top left hand, or excuse me, you use your right hand to pin down the left knee. Right hand reaches underneath your rib cage. Big inhale here, and then exhale. Pull into rotation. Inhale to neutral. Exhale, rotation. Good. Last one here. Big inhale into neutral. And exhale. Full rotation. Good. And relax there as you inhale back to neutral. Let's go ahead and switch sides. So now left side down, left leg is extended. Right knee is going to be the one that's bent up to 90 degrees. And we're going to pin this guy down now with that left hand. Scoop that right hand underneath the rib cage. Big inhale here. Big exhale as we tug on the bottom side of the rib cage into right rotation. Inhale back to neutral. And exhale as we open. Inhale, neutral. And last one here, exhale. Full rotation. Really mobilize that rib cage. Inhale back to neutral. Take your time there. Nice job, guys. All right, this next exercise, if my memory serves me, we're going up dog to down dog. All right, so a lot of you guys have taken yoga classes, yoga for runners. Really good way to increase the what I like to call like the tensegrity of that fascia, right? So really work on its ability not only to produce force, but also absorb and transmit force. And then obviously when it comes to fascia, we're always focusing on glide. We want that fascia to glide easily over each other. All right, so this one, we're gonna set up in our push-up position here. All right, big inhale, exhale, push the hips back to the ceiling. And then inhale as the hips fall forward. And exhale, hips to the sky. Inhale, hips forward. Exhale, hips to the sky. Inhale, hips forward. That's 4. Exhale, hips to the sky. This is the last one here, guys. Inhale as we ride forward. Pressing back to our push-up position and relax there. Really nice. That was awesome. Now we've got one more exercise to finish our cool down here. Hip windshield wipers. This is a really good one. All right, so let you guys finish up your up dog, down dog there. Good. All right, so hip windshield wipers. We're gonna set up on the ground. Again, starting to introduce that hip internal external rotation. We worked on it with our tactical frog to start class, but now this is a really good way to come back to it. So what you want, feet planted, all right, knees bent, hands supporting you in the back, all right, feet are just about outside of shoulder width. What you're gonna do is rotate, letting both knees fall towards the right side. One hip is in full internal rotation, the other side's in full external rotation. Inhale back to neutral, exhale as they fall to the other side. And repeat. Keep it going here. You might notice you have a good and a bad side, all right, again, that's okay. This is a good starting point, is becoming aware of that good and bad side and then taking the steps we need to improve it. Really nice, guys. Let's do one more to each side, round it off with 5 per side. We like nice square numbers here. Last one to the left. And relax. Really nice, guys. Real quick, guys, on Instagram Live, again, thank you guys for coming out. It's good to be back. As always, share this with friends. Send it to a friend, somebody who needs to get a little bit stronger in their run stride, somebody who's not dealing with the cold weather too well. I'm going to go ahead and end the Instagram Live. Guys on Zoom, feel free to stick around if you've got questions. Guys on Insta, thank you so much. See you guys later. Let's see. And how do we end this? Oh my gosh. Good. All right. I seriously don't know how to end an Instagram Live. That is my bad. Do you just click the X? I don't want to lose this whole video. Any input from my my Zoom followers here? Guys on Insta, I would love to turn this off right now and save this full video, but I seriously don't want to lose it.
I wish I could help you, Brent, but I've never used Instagram Live before.
Thanks. So, all right, I'm going to click the X. You guys are going to see my live reaction if this is good or bad. Are you sure you want to end? Of course, I'm sure. Sweet. We're good. Nice. All right. Guys, awesome to see you guys. Thanks again for tuning in. Brian, good work, man. Good to have you back.
Thanks. Good to see you, Brent. Good to have you back.
Thanks, man. That makes me feel loved.
We'll see you next week.
You got it, man. You'll keep spreading the word to the Heartbreakers. Get everybody to sign up. It'll be awesome to get a little competition going. And I'd love for nothing more than to see a few more friendly Heartbreak faces in here.
Absolutely. I'll let them
All right,
know.
man. Take care.
Take it easy.
Later.
Good, Brent.
Cheers, Brent. Thanks.
Hey, no problem, boys.
All the best.
Appreciate you guys coming out. It's this is a good one. I know that I know that Dathi has some making up to do for Shawnee missing his birthday this weekend, but I figured at the very least.
Don't mention the war.
Awesome, guys. I'm so glad you guys made it in. Jack, I think I'm seeing you tomorrow, right, man?
Yeah. I'll see you in the morning.
Love it.